What is going on, Cupbangers? You see me wearing my robe, you see me sipping on beer, you know what time it is. Pedro, let's hit it with the stories and let's talk about Casio. Hit it, Pedro! Hang on. Let me do that again. Hit it, Pedro! So Cupbangers, before we start this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment in the comment section down below so that you're eligible to win this hat that I'm wearing right now and sweating on because we all know you like chimichanga smelling hats, right? Also, the winner of this hat is... Pedro will be carrying this to your house tomorrow. Probably not, but we'll send it over. Thank you so very much. All right, Cupbangers, in today's episode, I wanted to talk to you guys about the first time I ever went to a car meet. It was one of the most awkward things I've ever done in my life, one of the funniest and the craziest things ever happened there. So, let's get this started. About 3 years ago, right when I said, I think I can, take some time and start like working less and whatever and really get more involved in cars, I had a 458 Italia and a C63 AMG Black Series, and it was wrapped in orange. It was super cool. At least I thought it was the coolest thing on earth. Love that car. And after hearing so much about these car meets, I finally decided, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go to one of these car meets and see what they're all about. So of course we're digging through the internet, Facebook groups and everything. We find like a car meet that's linked to a charity and it's taking place in Malibu. Everything sounds great. So yeah, why not? So I'm going. It's the next day. And then all of a sudden, as I'm looking at the post, I realized that this is about like at 5 in the morning. And at that point, I already had a problem with this because who on earth gets up on a Saturday at 5 in the morning to go anywhere? By the way, I feel like whoever invented that was 30 years ago and was like, well, if everyone's gonna get together and show their cars on a Sunday, it should probably be early in the morning because Sunday is a family day. Yeah, no one hangs out with the family anymore on Sunday. So guys, can we please make a change there or do something about that? Anyways, before I get too distracted. We looked at the time, we decided that we're not gonna go out because, we gotta be responsible adults and we gotta wake up really early, not be hungover, and drive for an hour to get to a location. We decided that we wanted to get there early so that we could understand what the hell was gonna happen, where to park the cars, everything. We're new, we don't know what's gonna happen, right? So we take off early and first obstacle on the road. Both cars have almost no gas whatsoever. And we're going down La Cienega and we stopped at the sketchiest gas station you've ever seen in your life. Get out of the car, start putting gas, get out of the car, put the other gas in the other car. As I come back into my car, this dude approaches me and he goes, "Hey man, you got some money?" It's fucking like 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, no, I don't have any cash. And he goes, "Come on man, you're rich, look at your car." At that point, I was like, holy shit, this guy's for real. Like, I'm probably gonna get assaulted or something. I'm just gonna wait it out and see what happens. I'm like, I am so sorry, dude. I really don't have any cash with me. He goes, "Motherfucker, you look so rich. You probably are a vegetarian." And I go, this is the weirdest insult from a homeless dude ever in the middle of the street. I'm like, I'm not a vegetarian. No, I'm not a vegetarian. The guy goes, "You're probably so rich you do yoga." And that's when I lost my shit. I'm like, what? Get the fuck out of here. I don't do any yoga and I don't eat fucking vegetables. I eat red meat, motherfucker. I just had a steak last night. The guy just looks at me and we start going at it and my friend goes, "Oh, no, maybe we should go. Maybe we should go." Get back inside of the car, just drive the fuck out of there. Left the guy with the yoga things. I was so fired up, by the way. I guess if you call me a vegetarian yogi, just know that I will snap at you for some reason.
I just had a steak last night.
It's deeply implanted there. I have no idea why. I got so pissed off. So whatever. We get in the car and we drive to Malibu. We're getting there. We're very excited. The drive was so easy. There's no traffic because it's 5:30 in the morning. We get there, there's no traffic. And as we're pulling in, there's a massive line already there. The place is packed. There's music going. There's frat kids everywhere running around. I'm like, holy shit.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
I feel like Paul Walker in that Fast and the Furious movie. When on the first one when he shows up to the car thing and everyone just looks at him like, what the fuck? Except I was not driving one of those cool cars that everyone would be like, yeah, bro, that's cool. I'm not good looking like Paul Walker. I can barely speak any English whatsoever. And I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what, because everyone around, as we pulled in, you see that all of these cars are parked. There's like a certain order there. So you know there's a hierarchy or whatever is going on. And then everyone's in little groups. All of the Asian kids are here. All of the Persian kids are here. All of the Mexican kids are here. And then all of a sudden there's like a weird group of people together that they're all old and they're all driving like a Z8 or something like that. And it's all like cliquey. So first of all, I was shitting my pants about where should I obviously overthought the whole situation. I'm like, where should I park? What if I park next to someone that's a legend here and everyone knows that no one should park next to him and I'm gonna get eaten alive? What should I do? Should I go park next to like the younger guys, but the younger guys are now mean? Or should I go with the older guys? The older guys have no idea of what's going on. What do I do? So whatever, we find 2 parking spots, park the cars, we wait in the car for like 10 minutes, making sure that no one's gonna come and be like, hey, get out of that spot. So no one comes, 10 minutes go by. We get out of the car, open the doors, close them, and all of a sudden I start seeing people that I know. So I recognize like 3 faces and I go up to them and I'm like, okay, so what's the deal? What do I do now? He goes, that's it. This is it. Like, you're just walking around looking at cars. I was like, oh, there's like nothing going on. He's like, yeah, well, there's the raffle thing, which by the way, I totally forgot to tell you when we came in, donated some money. And I said, I never win anything ever. So I didn't have any pressure like, oh, what if I win this? Like they were giving away like car washes and shit like that. So I was not even thinking about it. Gave my money. The guy reminds me that there's a raffle going on. And I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. Should I wait for the raffle? Because I feel bad. If I leave before, is everyone going to look at me and be like, oh, what a piece of shit. He doesn't even care about the cause. So I stayed. And in the raffle, of course, I won a free car wash. There's a circle of people there, like all around in the middle. And then I go pick up my car wash ticket. And I go and I make like the dumbest joke you've ever heard in your life. Like that's what I made. I look around like, ha, and everyone's like this. At that point, I'm like, well, fuck my life, right? So I just walk out of there. I'm about to get back into my car, and I see some guy just like this, looking through my window inside of the C63, like, you know, he had to go through that window. And I see him, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. That guy knows what the C63 Black Series is. I'll open it for him so that he can enjoy it. This is the way I picture myself, by the way. Hey, bud, don't worry about it. The car's open now. That motherfucker literally went like this. Looked at me dead in the eye and went, turned around and walked the fuck away in front of everyone. I have no idea if I violated any code whatsoever at that point. So I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to tell the guy that he's a dick because he might be that legendary guy that's there in the car show that I don't know about that no one should address when you look at him in the eye. So I just let it go. And from that car show, this is what I took with me. I took the golden clap because you're golden. When you're done, you're like, I'm done, son. But instead of calling it the golden clap, my friend that was with me was like, fuck you, golden clap. This is the platinum clap, the ultimate fuck you because platinum's more expensive than gold. I'm like, yeah, that's brilliant, dude. That's cool. And it became the platinum clap. So whenever anyone's doing something stupid, says something stupid in front of us, or we just want to be assholes, we just turn around and walk away, baby. And that's what I'm going to leave you with. Guys, thank you so very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. As always, I'm Alejandro, and I do not approve this message. Peace!